Mark 1:4 is pretty straightforward, no real surprises. Agenita Ioannes ha baptizon inte eremo kai keruson baptisma metanoias eis aphosin hamartion. And it happened. This is just a very general phrase in Greek saying something's happening here. Nothing more specific than that. John, and you have an interesting textual thing here with the ha in brackets. I'll come back to that. So John the baptizer, substantival participle of baptizo, it's a title of Ioannes. He was in the desert and he was preaching a baptism of repentance for the forgiveness of sins. Well, let's go back to this, okay? All of the brackets are indicating is that the word ha is textually uncertain, but for some reason, the editors of the Greek text decided not to give us the evidence for it. So, if the ha is present, what it means is that ha baptizon is a title. It's a substantival participle. It's John. Who's John? He's the baptizer. If, however, the ha is not present, then what you have are two adverbial participles telling us two things about John coming. He came baptizing and he came preaching, which obviously is going to affect how we phrase the passage. So let's phrase it first of all with the article. And so there you've got a prepositional phrase and a major conjunction, a second participle, and a prepositional phrase. So it would be that John the Baptizer appeared. Where did he appear? He appeared in the desert. And when he appeared, what was he also doing? He appeared proclaiming a baptism of repentance, and the purpose of the baptism was the forgiveness of sins. It would phrase something like that. But if the article is not present, then you have two adverbial participles with the conjunction. And again, get that on its own line. And so John appeared, and there were two things that characterized his appearing. He was baptizing in the desert, and he was proclaiming a baptism of repentance. The point of that baptism was for the forgiveness of sins. It comes out in terms of meaning somewhat the same way, but it would phrase differently.